Hello everybody, my name is Kyle9. Welcome back to another video. Today in this one it's going to be another Locals Future Match video, and in this one it's going to be Vanquish Soul K9 taking on Yummy. Now a little confusing, they're both on the Fua match here. Well, the left person is going to be your Vanquish Soul K9 player, and then the right player will be your Yummy player. So without further ado, we'll just hop straight into it. We're going to be watching this at 2x speed because this is a 45-minute match, so you don't want to spend 45 minutes watching this match, so we're going to go watch this at 2x speed. Now, do let me know about the camera angle in the future because I will probably be doing more of these type of videos in the future. I do have two different types of angles. Game 1 will be this angle, and then Game 2 will be a different angle. So just let me know down in the comments below what you would like to see in the future. Now, I think the Vanquish Soul K9 player did win the die roll and will choose to go first here. Now, I am adjusting the camera while at locals. So if I end up moving the camera, I do apologize about that as well. So the Vanquish Soul K9 player will start off with Stake Your Soul. We'll go ahead and reveal Lantern to go ahead and special out Dr. Madlove. So he's on the bigger package of Vanquish Soul here, revealing the Lantern, a little bit of a brick, but then the Dr. Madlove will go ahead and search for Start. We'll go ahead and activate Start effect to target the Dr. Madlove to go ahead and search for Holy Sue here, which is a different attribute. Yummy player doesn't have any response right now, unfortunately, so now he'll just go Holy Sue, revealing not Lantern. We'll reveal Raisin to special itself. And already has Raisin, kind of an insane hand, not going to lie with you. We'll go Holy Sue effect, revealing Lantern and Raisin, so Fire and Dark. We'll go ahead and special from the deck here. We'll go ahead and special out Jiaolong from the deck here. We'll go Jiaolong effect, revealing 2 fires, which ends up being 2 raisins, so he can search for another Vanquish Soul card here. He'll search for the Heavy Borger from the deck here. Then he'll go and overlay the Holy Sue and the Jiaolong to go ahead and summon out the Ripper from deck here, or from the extra deck here. Deciding on if, yeah, you probably do activate it here. He will activate, go ahead. If you have Lanterns, a little bit rough, I guess you can go for Jokul. You can go for Azuna too, but I think he actually searches for Case, which is a little interesting. I think I would go for Jokul instead. But he goes Case instead. We'll go ahead and go Case to go ahead and search for. I guess this will search for Jokul. Yeah, I guess he just wanted the Case in rotation. But he has Lantern, so I guess like he was going to get it no matter what. But I guess he's not going to try to pop the Case. He'll go Normal Summon to Raisin because it says he has not Normal Summon to go ahead and search for a second Jiaolong from the deck here. We'll go Jokul effect, revealing the Jiaolong to go ahead and special out both guys. Now, we do know the hands, like Raisins in hand. We know Lanterns in hand as well, and Heavy Borger right now. So that's 3 known in hand. He goes Jokul effect to go ahead and search for I guess you're going to search for Azuna because you already have Lantern in rotation here. I guess now you can overlay into like probably a Nash Knight is probably fine. I guess you can do that and just kind of save Lantern for later on because it just depends on what his extra deck kind of looks like here. Again, Yummy doesn't have a response here, which is kind of unfortunate. So the K9 player will go full combo here. So he goes Nash Knight, overlays sees Nash Knight over Nash Knight, and then go into 104. He attaches 104 from the extra deck off of Nash Knight. So C104 will pop the Case of the K9, and then we'll go ahead and search for I forget the card of this, but it's the one that can pop, the quick play that can pop a card as well as an overlay. We'll now go into a link of the Rock here, and then go ahead, and I apologize for glare. If there's any glare in this video, I do apologize about that. Goes into Rock, not triggering Rock just yet. He now decides to go Lantern effect, so I guess he does have another rank 5 he can go into. So he goes Lantern and someone Jokul, and he's actually playing both quick plays, kind of wild. So I guess that ends up working for him. So he's playing both rank, oh my god, and we're going into a second Ripper. Insane. I guess we don't have another rank 5 in the extra deck, but we now have both quick plays, so I guess we're pretty much chilling on that, I guess. So goes into a second Ripper. Maybe I would hope for a different rank 5 there because 2 Rippers on field kind of doesn't do anything, but I guess you have both quick plays, so I guess you're probably fine. We'll go Rock to special out Borger here. We do know Raisin and he revealed something else. I don't know what he revealed, the other one pretty fast. He inflicts 1500 damage, so they are keeping track of life points a little bit off screen, but he has inflicted 1500 off the Heavy Borger. He sets 2 and then decides to pass, and then end phase will get the trap off the field spell since he does have 2 Raisin monsters, or 2 Vanquish Soul monsters onto the field, and will now pass to the Yummy player who did not have a response, so maybe on the more board breaker version of the deck here, now he just kind of reading, going over the cards he has. C104, this is kind of an insane end field. He has raising the extra monster zone. Oh, in draw phase, by the way, he is doing the quick play to go into the werewolf here, because you can do that quick play in the draw phase, unlike the other quick play where you can do it in main phase. This you can do in draw phase. So he goes into a werewolf during the draw phase. So now he has werewolf, C104, rock, ripper, which isn't going to do much in the yummy matchup, but in a blind matchup is still fine. You have a raisin in the extra monster zone, which is very nice, and you have still the Borger to either draw a card or to inflict 1500, which is pretty nice as well. So we're going to start off with an engage here. We're going to chain the Ripper to try to look at the hand. Chain Droplet. Okay, very interesting. So that he probably is more on the board breaker version if he's on Droplet. So he's going to send Cups Yummy, engage, sending 2, maybe thinking of sending 3. He doesn't really care about the Ripper because it's Yummy. The Yummy's never going to play into the Ripper here. He's going to read Raisin as well. And he's just kind of reading over the cards just to make sure he doesn't have to send one more. Making sure he doesn't have to send anything else here. So he already sent Cups. He already sent Engage. And he's now going to set Lollipose. I guess a lot of engine in his hand. If he's deciding to send 2 engine, he's going to negate C104, Werewolf, and Raisin to make sure the Raisin is negated. Okay, so and again, you don't care about Ripper because you're never activating anything in the hand or grave. Anyway, so I guess that's a pretty good droplet. And now he's going to search for the Hornet drones as well. Let me kind of fix up the camera just a little bit here. Goes and activates the Hornet drone. Summon out. Again, he probably should have engine in hand. If he's sending Cupsy and Lolipo, he probably has like another Cupsy in hand. Goes Kagari effect to go ahead and search. Now, a Ghost Spell does come down to negate that. A little bit fast there because we are on 2 times speed. I don't know if that's the correct one because you should assume he's on engine. If he's sending Cupsy and Lolipo, he's probably going to have more engine in hand. So maybe you're the wrong time to Ghost Spell there, but like, I guess you're not going to get a better Ghost Spell. I think you could. By technicality, being able to Ghost Spell like one of the Synchros or anything could be better. But he decides to Ghost Spell to Kagari here. So, specials out Cupsy. So again, this makes sense. If he's going to send a Cupsy and a Lolipo, he probably has another Cupsy in hand. So go Cupsy effect to go ahead and search for a Yummy card. He chains the Devil, which is a little interesting. I think this might be a little bit early, to be honest with you, because you're board wiping your field as well. I guess you're trying to clear your field because you, Holy Sue, I guess, is in hand in that case if you're trying to do this, right? I think this is a little early, though. I think you would rather want the Yummy to commit to the field before you do this. Commit more bodies before, clearing your own field. Because you are clearing your own field. That does matter. And by the way, this is going to search for, like, a quick play, which is going to help him play anyway. So, again, I think this might be a little bit early on the Vanquish K9 player's part. I think you maybe wait for him to commit, for the Yummy player to commit more before triggering this board wipe. He changed Rock to add back Dr. Madlove. I guess he doesn't have all the attributes. But now he does. Azuna, Raisin. I guess we should have known Azuna. Azuna, Raisin, and Madlove. So he is going to nuke the entire field. He's going to burn for 1800. He can special, but I think that's before the board wipe, so I guess that's not going to happen anyways. So the whole field gets wiped. Again, the Raisin's already negated. He has Azuna, which is dead, by the way. Like, that Azuna's not going to do anything. You have Borger to draw a card. I guess you could burn for another 15, but that's not going to kill the Yummy player. But the Yummy player should be fine now. Like, you're playing against the one unknown back row. Because again, you don't necessarily, or I guess you actually know what the back row is. The back row is the quick play, so the quick play actually doesn't do anything there. So you're actually like perfectly fine. He gets Cookie here because he has a normal summon, so he just normal summons Cookie, and again, the hand doesn't do anything for the Vanquish K9 player part. So he's just going to try to draw his way out of it. So hope to God he draws out of it because the Yummy player doesn't have to worry about anything in that hand right now. Draws into it's a little bit quick. I can't see what the card is. Is it another Ghost Spell? It is another Ghost Spell. That's wild. Okay, so he goes into Snatchy here. Snatchy affected to Minion. Minion effect. So now Yummy player can just go full combo, right? Because you're not worried about anything. The Raisin's negated on field. The quick play is dead because there's no XYZ monster on the field. Going to Lolipo. Lolipo effect to, I'm assuming, just shuffle back a guy, whatever. The Azuna will always be dead in hand. He does have follow-up, so I guess you don't want to kill him. He's going to get rid of the Holy Sue Engrave, which is probably correct because maybe the Vanquish K9 player should have gotten like a Holy Sue instead. I don't know. A little bit weird. Goes into a Lolipo or the Cupsy Yummy way to go ahead and search for 2 monsters here. Searches for Lolipo. He hasn't triggered. I guess has he triggered the Lolipo effect special? No, he field spell added it back, so he hasn't special Cookie or Lolipo. Discards. Looks like Cookie. It looks like it's a little bit off screen, but I guess he has 3 cookies. I guess. Oh no, he discarded Lolipo. Whichever. So he specials Cookie out. links into another Snatchy here, then goes into a Lolipo Yummy Way now to go ahead and special two guys back. Someone's out Cookie, someone's out probably just another just big dude. It's probably fine. Unfortunately, like I think you can't kill him. You need like another body to kill him right now, right? Like you need the Lolipo to play. Like maybe there was a way you could have done it. I don't know. I think you bring. I don't know. It's a little bit weird, I guess. But everything is boosted by 1500 attack, so they are going to be able to clear this. I think the Lolipo has a big. No, Cookie is the one that has attack. So he goes into another Snatchy here, and then goes Surprise, which we knew in hand because if he didn't search it off of Cupsy, he probably had it in hand anyways. Goes effect to bounce back, he changed a special Cookie. I don't know if that was correct. Maybe you changed a special instead. I don't know. A little bit weird on that one, but I guess you don't necessarily care. You're just trying to clear the field. Like, those two cards in hand doesn't do anything because, again, he has most of his follow-up in hand anyways. And it ended up being a Ghost Bell he drew. That's unfortunate. Wanted that to be another hand trap. Goes into Cookie. I guess he goes Battle. Everything's boosted by 1,000, I guess. So he's not dead. They do keep track of life points here. I think it's, what? Cookie's 1600 attack, so it's 26, and I don't know what the Lolipo attack is, but, you know, probably around 4 to 5k he just took right now. Draws for turn, the Holy Sue. Oh, what a top deck. He top decked Holy Sue. That's insane because, what, the Holy Sue was shuffled back, and we knew Holy Sue wasn't in hand, right? So he does have to worry about this Yummy player just being able to play. There's no cards in hand, though, so I guess that's something you don't have to worry about, but, you know, being able to quick effect synchro during your opponent's turn is still insane, especially when you know most of the majority of the hand. I guess there's only 2 unknown in hand. You know he has 2 raisins and shit like that. Like, you're perfectly fine right now if you are the Yummy player. So he goes normal summon Dr. Madlove here. No effect. He just goes Holy Sue because I'm assuming he's out of targets for Dr. Madlove. Holy Sue effect to go ahead and special. He chains the Lolipo Yummy Way, chain Ghost Bell. Okay, pretty good, but the only problem is he has a Cookie on field, which is unfortunate. So now he has the Holy Sue on field. He'll go Holy Sue effect, Earth and Dark to go ahead and Snatch Steal, chain Cookie to go ahead and special. I guess you have a Synchro engraved, so you're going to special back the Synchro for sure. And then you special back Snatchy, yeah. So here you should just take the Synchro, like for sure take the Synchro. The Synchro is going to be doing everything for him, so just take the Synchro. Oh, there's no defense. It returns the lowest defense or attack, right? And Dr. Madlove is the lowest attack at that point. Because, right? Is that how Holy Sue works? I could be wrong. Is it opponent's attack or is it just on the field lowest attack? Which I guess is Dr. Madlove, because the Vanquish player did return it. So I'm assuming the Vanquish player knows his card more than I do. So the lowest attack ended up being Dr. Madlove, and the minion was going to return everything. So yeah, I guess that was actually perfectly fine. Go Snatchy effect to go ahead and place the other field spell so you have more interruption. Now this field spell will probably just pop the other field spell because the other field spells should be protecting the K9 or the Vanquish cards at least. So that is something. So now it's a little bit rough hand because you have Borger. You already wasted the effect of Holy Sue. Like, Raisin is in hand. I guess you can link off into a second rock and then special Raisin if you really, really wanted to. We just revealed a Fire and Dark. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is he trying to do both effects? Oh, did he do Dr. Madlove's effect? Okay, sorry. I guess I misrepresented game state. So I guess he did Dr. Madlove's effect to return the lowest defense, and that's the reason why Dr. Madlove got returned, is because Snatchy doesn't have a defense, and I guess, oh, yeah, and then Cupsy Yummy Way has, like, a big-ass defense. Okay, so I guess he triggered Dr. Madlove to return the lowest defense, so that's why Dr. Madlove got bounced, and then now Holy Sue is doing the special summon effect. Okay, sorry. Correcting game state. I'm sorry. Making sure everything is correct. It's a long-ass game right now so far, though. Special out Cupsy and Snatchy off the Cupsy Yummy Way effect. And then we're going to go ahead and special Raisin off of the Holy Sue effect here. So, very interesting. Now we're going to get a Raisin effect to search, but you can't do both in the same chain. So he's for sure going to chain that Snatchy to the Raisin effect. If he decides not to, I guess he's not choosing to do Raisin's effect to search. That is something you could do to make sure you do out the Snatchy, which is very interesting as well to think about. I guess they're just, he's reading cards right now. So, no. He's going to, he's revealing Raisin's effect. Ooh, I don't think that's correct. Ooh, yeah, I don't think that's correct. He played it correctly by not activating Raisin's effect to search, just to make sure you can chain this to Snatchy. But you should always just go to battle phase and try to clear, right? Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Raisin can do it in battle. I could be wrong. It could be main phase only, and I'm just an idiot. But he's trying to do Raisin effect now, but now he can just chain Snatchy to it to make sure it resolves. So a little bit weird there. He's going to chain Borger to return the Holy Sue just to make sure he can play during his opponent's turn. Now we'll go ahead and synchro summon into probably Cookie to make sure we can book a moon, make sure he can't make a rock or anything like that. So yes, we do go into a Cookie and then go Cookie effect. Oh, actually, misplay here. Misplay. This should still blow up the Cookie. Oh my god, that's insane. Sorry. Now that I'm like, they're in the same zones, Raisin would resolve blowing everything up in the same zone. It should blow up the Cookie here. That's insane. That's an insane misplay. Let's see if the players catch it, though. It doesn't look like they do. Ooh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, yeah, because he's doing his chains now. So he's going Cookie 1, Field Spell 2. Damn, I think they missed it. Oh, that's a very big misplay that they just missed. Because Raisin should still resolve blowing up everything in the zone. So this Cookie should get blown up right now. That's a very big misplay. And why zones matter against Vanquish Soul K9. But we're going to let's just act like this was summoned in a different zone, right? Just to make sure everything's in the proper game state. But they did miss that. Raisin should still blow up everything in the zone. So the Cookie should get blown up in theoretically. But I guess they both missed it. So we're going Cookie, effective Book of Moon 2, and then Field Spell. I'm assuming popping the Field Spell, which, yeah, it looks like he's going to. Blowing up the Field Spell, and I guess we revealed Mad Love to draw a card off of Borger before he got Book of Moon. Drew into, it looks like Caesar. That's insane. So we're going to have a little bit more of a grind match here. We're already 24 minutes, I guess it's 15 minutes in the recording, but 24 minutes into the match, which is insane. So it's a 25-minute game 1, and the game doesn't look like it's close enough to being over. The Vanquish Soul player does pass, though, and it well past the Yummy player there. But again, very big misplay there on the Raisin blowing up the Cookie there. That's very insane. Be careful of the zones, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go, I'm assuming this is the Field Spell effect to shuffle back the Yummy. There's a giant ass Clara. I apologize about that. So we're going to shuffle back probably, I guess he's wanting to do both Snatchies to get back into the extra deck and then shuffle back the minion here. And then we'll go ahead. 2 cards in hand here. A little interesting. I guess, ooh, Cupsy must have drawn a card during his opponent's turn. That's why it's like that. Sorry. I guess I just missed out on that. Sorry. But now we'll link off into Snatchy here. Snatchy get the minion back. So now that gets your attack booster back. And then we'll go effect to special. We'll special out Cupsy. Cupsy effect will go ahead and search for probably quick play. Yeah, search for surprise because we probably don't have it. And then now you're just taking the OTK because you already did damage last turn. So you're now just like, okay, if I can clear these 2 guys and now just do damage, we win the game, right? But you still have to worry about Holy Sue's in hand, and well, here comes Holy Sue right now. Holy Sue to special out Raisin. Holy Sue is still interruption, and with the Caesar draw, like obviously the Yummy player doesn't know, this is still going to be a huge grind match right now. We'll go ahead and chain Cookie to that to go ahead and special out a couple guys. These guys should be in attack. Don't put them in defense, right? Because the Yummy guys can summon in any position, right? So these should be in attack for sure. So we go Cookie effect Chain Link 1 since it was summoned off a Synchro. Target Holy Suit to try to pop. Lolipo Chain Link 2 to go ahead and either banish or shuffle back. Doesn't really matter what in that scenario. It probably doesn't have any good targets in the graveyard right now, because we already shuffled back like the one good one. So he's just kind of looking. He's like, I guess there's really not a good target, so we'll just banish whatever. I guess we'll just banish the Field Seal to make sure you don't get it. And we'll chain Holy Suit to go ahead and special, revealing a Fire and Dark. And then chain Caesar to that to go ahead and bounce back the Holy Suit back to hand. Very insane. Again, an insane draw. That was the Borger draw. That was insane. So, I guess he's thinking here, we're just going over the chain links right now. So, he's maybe thinking of chaining Snatchy. He does chain Snatchy, which is very insane. So, I guess he's going to Synchro Summon. He's been paying 100 a lot for, I guess it's been like 500 at most. Summon out, looks like Cupsy Yummy Way. Sorry about the glare. So, Caesar will special itself to the field. Caesar should be on the field for sure, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, unless something happened. Something happened here. Something happened here, right? Snatchy, something happened here. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Why is Caesar not on the field? Caesar should be on the field, right? If I'm not mistaken, why is Caesar not on the field? Holy Suit was bounced back to hand, right? Like, so Caesar should be on the field. We'll go, so it was Cupsy Yummy Way. That's what the Claire card is, to search 2 names and then just discard a card. It looks like he just discarded another Cupsy. Well, that was summoned this turn, can't be summoned in attack. So that's why you should summon that in attack. Summon that second Snatchy. He has 2 other fucking Yummy monsters in hand. Just special. Did I just miss something? Did Caesar not get summoned? Why didn't Caesar get summoned? That's a little bit weird. I don't know why Caesar didn't get summoned there. We'll go Borger effect to burn for 15, which doesn't really matter. Caesar should be summoned, right? Caesar should definitely be on field right now, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why Caesar is not on field. Just checking the defense before he goes to battle phase. He's just going to start attacking everything, and this should be OTK. But I'm missing something, right? This is for sure the OTK. Yep, that's for sure the OTK. But what did I miss? It feels like I missed something. Why didn't the Caesar bounce? So the Caesar bounced back the Holy Sue? Oh, we changed surprise. Sorry, that's why I missed it. So he chained surprise, target the two guys to bounce back to hand. I see. That's why I missed it. And then he chained to synchro summon. Sorry, missed that. I was kind of focused on the Vanquish Soul K9 player's hand. So he chained surprise to it. Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. I apologize about that. So he chained surprise to it. So that's the reason why Caesar didn't get to the field, is because surprise bounced back the Holy Stew. So the Caesar couldn't summon itself. Cool. That's actually a really good play from the Yomi player. I'm actually surprised. That's insane. Okay, so that was game one. The Yomi player did win game one. So I'm going to skip the siding process here. And I fixed the angle here. Sorry. Looks like this is now the game two. Okay, sorry. Wanted to skip the siding process there. Let me fix the camera up a little bit. So this is the, again, tell me which angle you like more in the future. Again, so we're going to go, Stake Your Soul effect to reveal, it looks like a fire, so we'll summon out the Jiaolong. Jiaolong effect, reveal two fires to go ahead and search. It looked like it was Raisin, at least in hand, to search out for Holy Soup. Then we'll go ahead and activate start. We just hard drew start. Very unfortunate there, but I guess it works in this scenario. Search for the Caesar Valius, and then we'll go Caesar or Holy Sue effect to, oh my god, where he's just playing right now. So I'm assuming he revealed Raisin, revealed a Fire and Dark to special out Raisin, and then Raisin effect to go ahead and search for Dr. Madlove. Overlay into a Ripper effect to go ahead and search. We're kind of fast playing here. I guess 36 minutes in the match, I guess there's not that much time in the match anymore. So we'll go Case effect get for Jiaokul special, revealing the second Jiaolong in hand. Okay, so that's what ended up being the other fire. Okay, cool. Go ahead and search for Lantern off the Jiaokul, then go ahead and go into Nash Knight, equip 104, C, same thing, just go into the C104, C104 to pop Case of the K9, I'm assuming, unless he drew one of them. No, he did. Okay, so he's popping this Case of the K9. Set the quick play that pops a card, and then we'll go ahead. We have Caesar, we have Lantern too. So we have Caesar, we have everything in hand, right? Like everything should be in hand right now. Like we haven't normal summoned either, if I'm not mistaken. This was all just off of Stake Your Soul. So we haven't normal summoned. I think we know a Raisin's in hand too. Dr. Madlove is in hand too. We'll go Borger, bounce back Raisin, Borger effect to go ahead and reveal and inflict 1500. So we'll inflict that 1500 there. There's a Caesar, there's a Raisin, like there's so much he can do. He links off into a rock, add back the Holy Sue for next turn. And decides to pass on that. Decides not to do Lantern effect into more stuff, right? Like he did last turn. Will pass on that. Did not get to the trap, though, unfortunately. So that's unfortunate that he just didn't get to the trap. We'll go. Whoa, we're doing this. I said, he attempting to go to battle phase? That is something. I guess if he's attempting to go to battle phase, you do this in main phase to get at least the hand rip out of the during the battle phase, right? Yeah, so he did go to battle phase, force out evenly match. We're going to chain to look at hand here. And his hand is fucking insane. Holy shit. Fucking Cupsy, Cookie, Minion, Obedient School, and Surprise. Holy shit. That's a hand. Holy fuck. Okay, you better have a way to out this, right? So he gets to rip one, which is very unfortunate. I guess you can take a risk and banish the field spell, hoping he's not on two of them, right? Because there are people that are on two. So that is something you can do. You can also banish the Obedient School if you have ways to make sure you hit the normal summon right. Because if you hit Obedient School, the only way they play is through Cupsy and Surprise, right? So you just have, if you have two outs to that, you're chilling, which I guess Holy Sue should have an out to that, because if they normal summon Cupsy, you just go Holy Sue, return the lowest, or to Snatch Steal, right? If I'm not mistaken, that is something you can do. He is going to take Obedience School, so I guess he is going to play it like that. And then he's going to banish, keep the C104 on field. I think C104 actually destroys a card too, which is very insane to think about as well, because it's going to be a monster effect on field, unless he just decides not to trigger Cupsy, which is probably correct since you already have the quick play. He decides to normal summon Cookie here. Oh, nothing there, and decides not to go into the Holy Sue. We know Holy Sue's in hand, right? Wouldn't you go Holy Sue, try to Snatch Steal, because that's like his only way to play after that, right? Sure, you have to worry about Cupsy summoning out Cups, or Surprise summoning out Cupsy, but I guess he just doesn't have another way to interrupt, I guess. He's letting this go, though. So he's going to go activate Snatchies, link it to Snatchy, then place the field spell here. Now we'll do the Holy Sue effect, which is insane. Holy Sue, reveal Raisin. He's letting the Reborn Reborn happen too. Insane. And then go Holy Sue effect to Snatch Steal. Or unless he hasn't revealed yet. He could do either or. Holy Steel reveal a Fire and Dark, I'm assuming. So I guess he's specialing from the deck instead. And he changed Surprise to that. Target the two, target these two. He hasn't triggered Snatchy because, again, he drew Minion. So he never had the... Ooh, that's insane. He played around the C104 because he never triggered anything on field, which is insane. So I guess he's not having to worry about life points in this match. Or hand rip. So when we summon out Raisin, we'll go... Raisin effect to search here. Go ahead and search for the Heavy Borger. Oh, and we just bounce back, which is insane to think about. And then Borger, reveal Raisin, just to inflict another 1500. Now time is coming up. Time is a problem. Whoa. Okay, hold up. He already normal summoned, didn't he not? He normal summoned Cookie. Wait, he can't do this. He can't do this. Yeah. That's why I thought he was going to chain the Synchro Summon. Oh, he fucked up, I guess. Well, it doesn't really matter here because time's about to get called. I can already see from the time here that time's about to get called, and Vanquish Soul, the Vanquish Soul player is already fucking ahead in life points, right? So, but the Yummy player accidentally double normal summoned. He can't do that. Special Cookie now, it doesn't really matter. He already normal summoned, though. Yeah, a little interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you can't do that. So now he's just going to go combo. But I can already see time is coming up. Time is about to get called soon. So he's doing the combo for no reason because time is about to get called. And the Vanquish Soul player is going to win in time. Because what? He already inflicted 1500 off the Heavy Borger. So, like, that's already a problem you have to worry about. And then he, Snatchy's going to, that's something you're going to have to worry about as well. So you're going to have to go battle like straight away, like right now, if you're not going to lose the time, right? But the Yummy player double normal summoned, if I'm not mistaken. Like he double normal summoned for sure. Link into a Snatchy. Caesar effect to pop a card. Time gets called. Yep, there we go. Unfortunate. Yep, there's time. There we go. I knew time was coming up soon. Unless he passed, that is something he could have done because he tried to do Caesar to pop a card. Oh, he popped the back row, I guess. Oh, he couldn't go to battle because evenly matched. That's right. He's playing now. But again, this is all very, very worthless because time's about to get called like right now. Like there's only a minute left in the recording. That means time is coming up right now. So like they're doing plays, but it doesn't necessarily matter because time's about to get called. One of the dumb things about Yu-Gi-Oh! Here comes Borger to inflict 1500, right? Time's about to get fucked, right? I think he already inflicted 1500 off of Borger anyway, so it doesn't really matter for that. So the Vanquish Soul player is going to take it in time. Yep, there you go. He's now revealing the hand. Yep, he drew Joel late. Unfortunate for him, but yeah. So that's unfortunate. It ends up being a tie. I think the Yummy player actually double normal summon again. Didn't matter because the Vanquish Soul player ended up taking the game anyways in time, which is very unfortunate. Game one, very, very long grind match. I think the only misplay was the Cookie summoning into the Raisin zone, which they both players didn't end up recognizing, which is very unfortunate. But I think that was a really good game one. Game two, I think the Vanquish Soul player actually just wins like 100% because, again, the Yummy player ended up double normal summoning. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time, 27 minutes, so I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Again, let me know down in the comments below which like camera angle you'll like to see for these locals future match. Again, we keep everything in. Any misplay, any like technical cheating that people just miss out on, we will keep in just because, that's how it is at locals. Sometimes that just happens. So unfortunate, like again, the only like big one was the Yummy player double normal summoning. I guess he just forgot he already normal summoned, which is unfortunate. Again, didn't matter because the Vanquish Soul player took that game in time anyways, and the time was coming up. Unfortunate. And then game one, such a long grind match. Maybe the Yummy or the Vanquish Soul player should have conceded a lot later, but he was like in that game for the majority of it, so you can't like fault him for not conceding because he was in that game, unfortunately. But, we keep the misplays in and stuff like that. But, yeah, let me know in the comments down below what camera angle you'd like me to use in the future, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.